Hey everybody, Rick here, Arizona High Desert Homestead, and sorry it's been so long. I had some setbacks. I was working on that. I finally got the load of rock for the septic, for the drain field. That last load of rock I needed, and to get to that middle trench, what I did is I got some railroad ties and then put them in the trench that already had the rock in, so that I can just drive over it, get to that middle trench. And you see that railroad tie was over there. I went over there with my tractor, lifted it up on it, and royally messed up my back. Really bad. Really bad. And that was 2 weeks. It's been hurting for 2 weeks. I haven't even been able to do anything more on the septic. My son did a bunch for me. We probably just have to fine tune it, then lay the corrugated pipe and get the last inspection. So anyways, today's the most I've done in quite some time. Did a bunch of mowing. I do that for fire prevention because there's so much fuel everywhere. But another thing that's been going on, setback, like my panic attacks really came back bad, really bad. And I wouldn't wish that crap on anyone. No one. And I've had them for now a little over 29 years now. And that was probably the longest, best stretch I've gone through ever. But like it's written in stone, they always come back. I'll never get completely rid of them. I just have to keep practicing on how to. Basically, I've just been trying to live with them. And it'd be nice if I could live like normal people. But it doesn't happen, so. Anyways, the wife went to New Mexico today to Gallup. It's about 2 hours away because she bought something online, and then pick up parts for our gas line. It's going to go over in that long trench into our kitchen there. Needed a bunch of iron parts. Look at these blueberries. They're starting to bud out. Got a bunch of mulch put on them. This one's really starting to open. Yeah, I got done watering. These ones are all the newer plants that I got. These bigger ones though are doing very well. And over there are my raspberries. The company shorted me a few of them, and a couple of them were broke, but I got some red Lathams over there and some red Heritage. I think I got shorted about 3 of the red Heritage. So these plants that I got are doing okay. I watered them real well, keeping up on that. We had I love the crows around here. I didn't care for the crows up in Washington, but the crows here are very interesting. But I can't remember what the heck I was gonna say. Anyways, I've got so much to do, and luckily my son's been picking up all the slack. All this anxieties like this. I am going to be building some really cheap and easy raised beds. They'll be going over there. Got my water hookup that goes through the RV. Works really well. I need to put my water barrels. I got like 4 of them I'm going to put down there. Tie them together. Put on a SureFlow pump to it with a 12-volt battery. And I'll be able to water anything in this whole area. So got to get those water tanks set over onto the sand. That big hole behind it will hold IBC totes. Walk over there. My goal is to get like 10 IBC totes in there, and then I'll put a collection system back behind it, and they'll all go into gutters and then all feed into that. And here's my raspberries. I got to put some mulch on them, and then I can pump from those into these. So each of these is 2,750 gallons full, so that's 5,500 gallons. They're going to go like right in here, level it out, and then I will put some fill around it to help insulate where the water hookup is. I'll probably build a box around where it hooks up, insulate the box. I'll work it out. But yeah, I was originally going to put them down in here, and I started thinking, nah, I'll put them up here. And yeah, I'll just put a bunch of IBC totes down here. Build some a good size area roof that's only like a 1.5 off the ground, and just have it all feed into something that'll feed all the tanks that'll have in there. And down in that trench towards there is where the water house will go. Need to get that going soon. Be working on my son's battery room this weekend. I got a couple people that are going to come and give me a hand. I've never wired the main panel before, you know, from scratch. So I'm sure I could figure it out, but if you got somebody who knows what they're doing, and give me another crash course, because it's been so long. It's been well over 30 years since I did anything like that. Need to get more mulch. Yeah. But I'm hoping this stuff, today's the best day. I mean, it's been an okay day, but it's been the best day I've had in, at least 2.5 weeks, not 3. So it's beautiful today. Highs in the upper 60s. There's those barrels over there, that blue barrel. I got like 3 or 4 of them, of those ones that I'm going to use for these plants. Some bad news in the tiny home. I told my wife, you know, since lumber was expensive, a shiplap, which is like a tongue group, but it's different. It kind of laps over each other. She got a whole skid of it. It was all wrapped and everything. Got it all unloaded inside the tiny home in there, because that's what we're going to put on the ceiling. Everything was perfect. She started staining. Went in there the next day, and they just were all twisted. You know, they weren't out in the sun. It's just the lumber companies aren't doing their job. They're just rushing that through. They're not kiln drying them properly. It was crap. She had to fight with Home Depot on that one. She didn't win through the store, but she won through corporate, because a bunch of them were stained. And that's what I got that big pile over there of them. Well, corporate refunded the money and gave her an extra $200 for her troubles. And now I'm going to use all that wood for building the raised beds along with pallets and other things as well. So I'm just going to wait till lumber goes down, then I'll get some, which is what I wanted to do in the first place, was get some nice tongue and groove for the ceiling. So we're just going to leave the ceiling in there the way it is until lumber comes down in price. So, hey, I want to thank you all. You got me over 1,000. How awesome is that? Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm going to be doing a giveaway soon. I'm not going to be advertising the giveaway in the comments, because I got people that'll just jump into it and then they'll just leave the channel. And I want it to be fair for the people that are actually been watching, you know, and there's a lot of you. So usually if you're still watching by this point, you've watched for a while. So I might announce it officially on what it is on my next video, which I intend to do soon. I think if I just keep making videos, that will help me. Maybe just had a bad case of burnout, you know, but I had, which brought on my anxiety. Everything could be going great and I'll get a panic attack. It's horrible. Like I said, I wouldn't wish it on anyone except child molesters and rapists. So, you know, it's not alopecia, but sorry, couldn't help it. Don't slap the taste out of my mouth yet. All right, everyone. Hey, thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and hit the bell. I think it's right there. Subscribe and a little notification bell. I'm going to start cranking these out again. So I hope everybody's doing great. And hopefully way better than I have. And hopefully we'll start getting a lot of stuff done. And I'll show you that 48 volt system that we're installing in my son's place here soon. It's a grow watt system. So, all right, everyone, have a great night, weekend, day, whatever time you're seeing this, and we'll see you again soon. Take care, and remember, enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Peace.